guys. This is the final episode of the web development series. In this episode, I'm showing you how to add a template file to your WordPress theme. Yeah, so this is a completed version of what we started 9 episodes prior to this one. So you can see it. This is the completed version. Anyway, I'll be showing you how to add a template file to your WordPress theme. Template file is basically the type of page you put on your WordPress theme that is customized to what you want it to be like. So the idea of WordPress is WordPress comes with generic template files with their theme. So you go check it out. You see that the theme has a number of PHP files. Each of them are template files because they are used in a general manner. So I would explain that further. Let me quickly show it to you guys. So yeah, please. So right in this folder, the theme folder, generate press, you can see a number of files. You can see the content page, content single footer page, no result search. All of these files, they're all template files. That is WordPress. So in this episode, I'm creating a guest template file. That is a page on your website where people can people can post messages with additional information. Supposing you're running a blog and you want a page on your website for guest posting, and that page basically will basically need a form. So in this episode, I'm showing you how to do that. So that is what this episode is for. So I already created it. This is it, called guest. So I'm going to quickly show you guys the code, and then we'll carry on from there. So right inside, this is it. So this is the guest, the PHP file. This is a template file. This is the guest.php file. This template file. What you should do is basically pause the video and copy the code, because I have not put it anywhere on the internet. So you can just copy the code, and also you will need to create a table in your WordPress database. You will need to create a table in your WordPress database. You need to create a table in your WordPress database. So I'll explain the code very briefly and then we'll move on. So basically, it's a PHP file. You can see that's the opening tag, that's the closing tag. This is a function. This function basically gets the header for your website. The next PHP tag has a post submit. So this is a PHP conditional function. When the form is submitted, this process will run basically. So that is it. So you'll see there are 3 variables of the website content. Those will be the input fields in this template file. So you would create a table in your WordPress database, call it wpdb. You would do that. You would do that, and then yes, you do that, and you basically create this field as well. So yeah, and then this is the form, the HTML form that will take the input values and will be processed with PHP, and this function below are basically for the sidebar and the footer. So yes, that is it. So pause through this video, copy the code, name it guest.php in your WordPress theme root folder. Now, so this is what the website looks like, and this is what the guest page looks like. There we go. You can see that. Okay. Let's be patient. So good. Yes. Right, so this is the guest page. You can see a form with three input fields: auto, website content, and below is the sidebar with that it's kind of displaced. So yeah, this form is basically your guest page on your website, and this is a template file. I'm going to show you guys how to activate this template file and also how to create this guest page on your site. So the idea is to basically create a page like you would normally do. How you create a page now, you go check out the episode where I showed you how to create pages on websites added to your menu. You basically want to create a guest page that exact same way, and you want to choose this guest PHP file as the template file for that page, and you activate it. That is it. So let me quickly show you how to do it. So alright, here we are in our what's on on our WordPress dashboard, and I'll show you guys how to activate the guest PHP template file. So basically, you go to your pages right there. Pages. This is WP. So excuse me, guys. I actually logged into the wrong dashboard. It's supposed to be WP1. This is WP2. This is for another WordPress website. So we've actually right, guys. Here we're in guest page. So like I mentioned before, basically what you have to do is go create a page and call it guest. Right. So after you've created the page, on the right hand side of the screen there is a window called page attributes. Now on that window there are two drop downs and one input field. The drop down in the middle, the one that says template, you can see the one with my cursor over, and that is the one you're interested in. So you want to open the drop down. You want to open the drop down. So you want to open the drop down, and I've just opened it. You can see there are two options: the default template and the guest. So I actually changed it to guest. By the way, this will only appear if you have actually created a guest PHP file like I asked you to, and put it in the right folder. You have to put it in the root folder of the thing. Call it guest.php. Make sure you copy the right code, and that is it. So you basically want to come to the drop down and select guest. So basically it's going to switch from the default WordPress page template to the guest template with the form, and that is it. And you can actually update the page if you actually created it without choosing that option, or you can actually just publish the page right away after you created the guest page, and you want to go to your menu and basically drop it in whichever menu it is you prefer. So that is it, guys. That is how you create a template file on the WordPress theme. And that is the end of this episode. Bye.